Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for CompTIA IT Fundamentals. You can download the complete list of CompTIA based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on IT fundamentals is: describe the function of a proxy server in the network communication. Your answer should be: a proxy server acts as an intermediary between clients and servers, forwarding requests and responses, caching content, and providing additional security and privacy features such as filtering web traffic and hiding client IP addresses. Our next interview question is: explain the difference between TCP/IP and OSI models. Your answer should be: the TCP/IP model is a conceptual model that describes the protocols and communication processes used in the Internet, while the OSI, that is Open Systems Interconnection Model, is a reference model that defines a standard framework for network communication consisting of 7 layers. Our next question is: what is the purpose of a MAC table in networking? Your answer should be: a MAC table, also known as MAC address table, is used by network switches to map MAC addresses to physical ports, enabling the switch to forward data packets only to the intended destination device based on its MAC address. Our next question is: describe the function of a DHCP, that is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, server in networking. Your answer should be: a DHCP server automatically assigns IP addresses, subnet masks, default gateways, and other network configuration parameters to devices on a network, simplifying network management and addressing. Our next interview question is: what is the purpose of a VLAN, that is Virtual Local Area Network? Your answer should be: a VLAN is used to logically segment a single physical network into multiple virtual networks, allowing for better network management, improved security, and more efficient use of network resources. Our next interview question is: describe the function of a firewall rule. Your answer should be: a firewall rule defines the criteria for allowing or blocking specific types of network traffic based on factors such as source and destination IP addresses, port numbers, and protocols. Our next interview question is: explain the purpose of a MAC address table in network switches. Your answer should be: a MAC address table is used by network switches to associate MAC addresses with the corresponding physical ports, enabling the switch to forward data packets only to the intended destination devices based on their MAC addresses. Our next interview question is: what is the role of a proxy server in wave caching? Your answer should be: a proxy server can cache frequently accessed wave content such as web pages, images, and files locally on the server, reducing bandwidth uses, improving response times, and enhancing overall network performance. Our next interview question is: define the term port forwarding in networking. Your answer should be: port forwarding is a technique used to redirect network traffic from one port on a router or firewall to another port on a different device within the local network, enabling access to services or applications hosted on internal servers from external networks. Our next interview question is explain the purpose of NAT, that is Network Address Translation in networking. Your answer should be NAT is used to translate private IP addresses used within a local network into public IP addresses used on the Internet, allowing multiple devices within the local network to share a single public IP address for Internet access. If you are preparing for any CompTIA based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.